Grab your popcorn and dim the lights. We're taking a nostalgic trip through the silver screens and neon nights of the Eugene-Springfield area. From the golden age of drive-ins to the high-tech IMAX era, here is the history of our local cinema from 1980 to 2026. The 1980s, a decade of change. The decade kicked off with a win for indie film fans as the Bijou Art Cinemas 1 and 2 officially opened its doors in Eugene on October 17, 1980. By the mid-80s, the era of the great outdoor cinema began to fade. The Cascade Drive-In in Springfield shuttered on September 25, 1983, followed by the West 11th Drive-In in Eugene in 1985. The Mayflower Theater also took its final bow in March 1986. 1987 was a massive year of shifting gears. On June 26th, the West 11th Movieland 6 burst onto the scene, and the Bijou expanded with a second screen. However, we said goodbye to several staples that year. Cinema 1 and 2. Oakway Cinema, April 26th. Tom Moyer New Eugene Drive-In 3, August 2nd. Tom Moyer National, September 7th. West 11th 3. We wrapped up the 80s with the opening of Cottage Grove 1 and 2 in 1988, and a brief stint for the Mercury Theater, formerly the Fine Arts, which reopened on April 22, 1988, before closing in July 1989. The same year, Act 3 took over the Tom Moyer luxury circuit. The 1990s, the rise of the multiplex. The 90s brought us big screens and bigger sound. Cinemark arrived in style, opening the Movies 12 in Springfield on April 13, 1990. Meanwhile, the Valley River Twins faded to block on October 9, 1990. The mid-90s saw a brief appearance by the Video Cinema Center, 1993 to 1994. But the real headline was Act 3's massive upgrade to Cinema World. They added screens 5 to 8 on October 20th, 1995, and by December 22nd, the original 4 screens were rebuilt, making all 8 screens THX certified for earth-shaking sound.
Welcome to Regal Cinemas. Refreshments are available in the lobby. And please, keep our theater clean by disposing of trash in specified containers. And remember, gift certificates are available for any special occasion. Enjoy the show.
By 1998, Regal Cinemas stepped in to take the reins from Act 3. To close out the century, Cinemark went mega on April 16, 1999, opening the Cinemark 17 in the same mall as Movies 12, giving Springfield a massive 29 screens in one spot. Sadly, the Springfield Quad couldn't compete and closed its doors that same year. The 2000s, high-tech and boutique. The new millennium saw the Regal McDonald Theater transition from movies to live performances on January 11, 2001, and the West 11th Movieland 6 called it quits on February 1st. In 2007, the Regal Valley River Center Stadium 15 rolled out the red carpet on March 7th, which led to the closure of the Regal Cinema World 8. For those who liked a pint with their pictures, the David Minor Theater and Pub opened on October 18, 2008. The 2010s to today, innovation and rebirth. In 2010, moviegoing got even bigger as Valley River Center added its IMAX theater. Over on the coast, the Harbor Theater in Florence closed in 2010, but cinema returned when City Lights Cinema 4 opened on August 8, 2014. Back in Eugene, the Bijou Metro Cinemas 4 opened on June 1, 2013, while Springfield's Cinemark Movies 12 finally shut its projectors on September 29, 2014. The 2020s brought some tough times, with both the Bijou Art Cinemas 1 and 2 and the David Miner Theater closing in 2021. But you can't keep a good theater down. In 2022, the iconic Bijou location was reborn as the Art House 1 and 2, keeping the spirit of independent film alive through 2026 and beyond. Thanks for watching. Our local cinema history is still being written. Like and subscribe for more deep dives into Oregon's coolest landmarks.